In the headlines, road widening to take place before reopening of school. Peace League to curb crime and violence.
We recognize safe spaces to be the answer to what is a public health emergency that all of us are sleeping on. We need to rescue the young of our generation.
And the public shares their views on the current political arena.
This is the Hot 7 Nightly News with Lovelace and Amy Joseph.
Good evening. It is Friday, the 2nd of August, 2019. Welcome to the Hot 7 Nightly News. We're on Flow, channel 117, also being simulcast on Kiss FM 105.5 and 105.9 radio. You can also watch on our free mobile app. Just search for Caribbean Hot FM in the Play Store. I am Solaj Alfred, standing in for lovely St. Amy Joseph. The Department of Infrastructure, Ports and Energy recently conducted a stakeholder consultation to discuss the Sandals to Shock Roundabout road widening project. The aim of the project is to ensure a free flow of traffic along the Groseley Highway. The Sandals to Shock Roundabout road widening project seeks to reduce traffic congestion and travel delays while improving road safety. More from Novita E. Green.
Addressing an area of concern is the push behind the Sandals to Shock Roundabout road widening project. Along the highway near Sandals Halcyon, the double lane merges into a single lane, which oftentimes causes undue traffic and frustration. Chief Engineer in the Ministry of Infrastructure, Albert Jabatis, says the aim is to alleviate the congestion before the reopening of school.
We at the ministry, one of the things that we work hard towards is ensuring as much as possible there is a free flow of traffic on our various roads. So the intention is to invest some money on that section of road to increase it from a single lane to a dual lane northbound. That's the intention here. This is something that is long overdue, and we're doing as much as we can to get that project going before the reopening of school.
With a stringent timeline in place, Jabatis says the department has already begun making preparations to commence works.
We have been doing all the necessary preparation to ensure that once we get on ground, we can move ahead with that project speedily. But however, we are waiting for the blessings of the Ministry of Finance, more so the Office of the Prime Minister, because he's Minister of Finance, in order to undertake that project. Without the endorsement, without the necessary finance to back the project, we cannot move forward. So that's the only hurdle that we have to overcome right now, the financial hurdle in terms of ensuring that the monies are there in order to finance the project.
Jabatis says, in the meantime, plans are being outlined to redirect the flow of traffic once the green light is given to the project.
We have developed, or in the process of developing, a traffic management plan to ensure that there is minimum disruption to commuters, to motorists on that road. But at the same time, we would like to encourage people as much as possible to use the alternative routes. There are a number of alternative routes that can be used to access the north from the south. But traffic will be able, in general, to flow as far as the Friendshiping Roundabout.
The Department of Infrastructure, Ports and Energy extends appreciation to Sandals International for supporting government's vision by allocating a substantial amount of its private property for the project. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Novita Green.
The commitment to creating a safe space for youth brought together many leading members of society at a recent launch of the continuation of the Safe Space project. Taking Safe Space one step further, the organizers have rolled out an initiative called Peace League, which looks to engage young adults who are part of Safe Space in the sport of football. More in this report. A futsal competition with a difference. Dubbed the Peace League, an event coordinated by the organizers of Safe Spaces, looks to bring about change within the Castries community through the well-loved sport of futsal. Co-founder of Rise St. Lucia, Dr. Stephen King, says the feedback and support given so far to the competition is tremendous.
We have 23 communities from Castries involved, and these teams, they're not just playing futsal. They're doing more than that because they are going to be trained to be agents of change in every community, because part of this program is a community development, and I'm happy that the teams have so embraced this competition.
Meanwhile, Parliamentary Representative for Castries North, Stevenson King, delivered the feature address at the launch of the Peace League. His address focuses on the upliftment of inner city youth.
And that is why today is so important, because it shows the value and the power of persons who are committed, who are devoted, and who have a conviction to deal with situations away from the norm. Sometimes, many of us in government believe that we have the answers. We know what the people want. We determine what the people need. And so we put in place what we believe that we know that the people want and the people need, and we make a grave mistake. Sometimes we do it without listening. And I believe in the voice of the people. Listening to the people in terms of where they want to go. Listening to the cries of the people in terms of what they experience. Listening to the people in terms of their vision, their ambition, and their determination moving forward. And I know what it is in communities. I know what it is to live in what we call ghettos. And sometimes I say we need to stop the stigmatization of ghettos and destigmatize it and make it safe places for our communities.
Present at the launch also was Parliamentary Rep for Castries East, Philip J. Pierre. Coming off the heels of Emancipation Day, Pierre notes the many issues still shackling the nation.
Today is Emancipation Day, but there's still some areas that we need to emancipate ourselves from. It's addiction, alcohol addiction, drug addiction, sex addiction, there's child abuse, there's mental, physical, and sexual abuse, and many other areas that we need to emancipate ourselves from. And these organizations like RISE and these organizations, what they do is they try to improve the quality of life, not only the standard of life, but the quality of life. And I want to say to them, they need political support, not political interference. There's a basic difference between political support and political interference.
The Peace League launch was attended by many key players in the world of both futsal and football. With the future of the nation hanging in the balance with every political shift, we asked you, the public, your thoughts on the political climate in St. Lucia. Should political parties be comrades or foes? Here's what you had to say.
By lucky answer, mon pas PS gouvernement supposé faire on a l'autre. Si on ka fait ça bon, leur venir continuer faire ça bon. Mais si pas bon, du boutli elle fait ça qui bon. Moi il est pour Saint-Lucien vrai politique derrière et on mener pays ensemble.
My dear people of St. Lucia, the politicians on whatever side they are, whether Labour or UWP, should understand that they are the servants of the people. And if whether your government is in power or not, the views of all sides should be taken into account. And if constructive criticism is being made, or if something is being said which is in the interest of St. Lucia, if you're on the government side, you should take it into account. I remember as a young man, I always used to go to the house, and wherever I go there, I noticed that if the opposition make any point or good point, Sir John Compton always used to take notes. You understand? So it is time that the politicians understand that they are serving the people of St. Lucia, and St. Lucia is first.
Well, you need to put ça. You need to put because this side va kagume qui on a lot. Comme ça là. This side va kagume qui on a lot. C'est you need pour mettre union between you there et pour ça faire bagaille marcher bien. Vous comprenez? Pas comme ça. Qui ça? Ouais, c'est pas comme ça. C'est on seul side là pour aller. Yon side pour tebe et quitter l'autre là, quitter l'autre là derrière.
My views on it is simple, that they should continue doing the same work. If they say they're going to do it better, they should continue doing it rather than try to crash it down and start over. Because when you see a party is in power and then the next government come in, you always hear they saying that that party, you know, did things the wrong way and they have to break it down and start back fresh. So I'm saying no, I don't believe they should break down and start back fresh. If they have a better idea, they should just continue along with the plan and make it work.
A lot of parents want to take credit for a lot of things that they haven't done. Because when you view the public and you look at the public, all the people are St. Lucians, even though you are Labour or UWP, and whatever work they are doing that is beneficial for the country, just allow it to happen. It's just trying to say you did not do or you didn't do. When we put you in power, we put you in power to help us, to free us up from the norms of society. Get rid of all them norms and be good, loving, charitable. Because the scripture says you must practice charity, chastity, and they're not practicing that at all. Morality, they throw that away because Carnival just passed and they had all my women on the streets naked. So if they can have my women on the streets naked, what it is now, they can come together to make things better for all of us.
You're watching the Hot 7 Nightly News. When we come back, St. Lucia takes first runner-up at Miss JC's Queen Show 2019. Chamber of Commerce to host annual Business Awards Orientation Workshop, and SLP candidate contesting the Grosley seat brings to light what he says are all the things fundamentally wrong with the current ruling administration.